Okay. Uh, hello, everyone. I'm just gonna get started on the speedrun before my voice gives out.
So Cona and I are streaming together, but playing different games, just so that we
3,
could have
2,
someone to chat
1,
with.
go.
But feel free to uh, put comments or questions into the chat. That's for both of us.
Oh yeah.
We're playing DynaMarisa, part of the TouHou series, and I'm playing.
Well, it's a fan game. It's not actually canon.
Well, that's close enough. All right,
Well, I mean, I guess.
I've got,
my shot.
let's see, Atlas Path. Nada and Polo have promised to help me search for clues, find the next Atlas interface, or the space anomaly. Search for Artemis and the mysterious Apollo. Purchase technology blueprints or new base parts aboard the anomaly. Undertake missions with other travelers from the Nexus or exchange discoveries and rare products for nanites.
Okay, that was not my
Apollo's
smoothest.
contact. Apollo's contact will assist in the construction or expansion of your base. Find the contact to learn more. And space access the galaxy map.
Well, that first mission was not my smoothest, but didn't go too badly.
This is the one that I have to do. I have to return to the Overseer. So, that's on the other side.
Hungry fairies.
Hungry fairies.
Yup.
Fairies hungry.
Well, they are fighting a war and they're hungry, so. And Marisa is such a mean captain, she's not letting them go get food.
What ship is this? It looks like a hauler. It is. I think I talked to everybody here. Oh. But I haven't played in a few days, so. I haven't played because I've been reading.
Gasp.
A book. A real book.
Not one of these digital imitation things?
Nope. A book where you actually turn pages.
I wonder how much trouble I would get in if I got you a physical copy of the Schlock Mercenary webcomic.
I don't know. Ooh, pulse engine module upgrade.
Or maybe I should just get you,
Get me. I like books.
How about the 70 Maxims of Maximally Effective Mercenaries? Maxim number 2. A sergeant in action outranks a lieutenant who doesn't know what's going on.
An ion battery, that's good.
Or my new favorite, Maxim number 3. A running ordnance technician outranks everybody. Basically, if the guy who knows what your who you've hired for explosives is running, he's probably running for a very, very good reason.
Very good reason. Yeah. Let's see. I'm getting pretty close on the Viking. I've just got trade symbols and mystery symbols.
Oh, that's good, I think.
There are a lot of mystery symbols.
Well, it's a mystery.
I didn't put anything on that one, so let's try another word. What is red? Oh, who doesn't like red? Oh, decreased my standing.
Uh-oh.
Let's try another one. Let's see. What word would go well? Facility assisted ship or nanites? It's not going to be nanites because...
They don't like nanites?
Yeah, nanites would be better than units, but let's go with ship. He might not like ship either. Nope. He gives me unstable plasma, at least. New done halts your doom and deliver Modelon hexamic on you and Turpon on Viking gelcrete.
Did you just insult his honor?
No, that's what he said to me.
Sounds like he's complaining you insulted his honor. His honor.
No.
You're too smart for that.
Yeah. Where am I anyway? I don't even know where I am.
Are you lost in space?
No, I just don't know what base I'm on. Is there an easy way to find out what station I'm on?
You could check the Discoveries tab.
Oh yeah, duh. Duh. Some days.
Do you feel like a fish?
Oh,
Some days you don't.
You feel like a fish?
I don't know where it came from, but it's like, some days you feel like a fish, some days you don't.
You're right.
I'm just a little too silly tonight, apparently.
You're channeling your inner cat tonight or something. I don't know. Okay.
Oh, whoops, I should have grabbed that other gun. Whoops. Oh well. I'm sure I'll get opportunities.
Okay. End of the world outpost. Base.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Yeah. Well, someone showed me, got me to the end of to the last galaxy. And this is where I've actually I'm building my actual base as compared to all the others that I'm calling kind of outposts.
I feel like this is the moment where I should say get off my lawn. Because you're actually getting off of the planet that I've got my base at.
No, I'm still on there. I'm still there too.
But it's not like a main base anymore. You're getting off my lawn.
No. I'm still there. There's still a major base there.
It's just not the major base.
It's not the base that has the overseer on it.
Oh, that was interesting. I just walked through a barrage of explosive and did not get knocked down.
You have so much to learn, so much to see, and this place will be our home amidst the infinite. Take this glass, and let starlight flood into our jolly home. Okay, accept the glass. Alright. I know how to make glass.
I just watched my allies take down the last 2 enemies on this mission. That was weird.
Everything pours through glass in the end, but there's time enough for that. There are other things that we have to do.
Valkyria.
If you prepare chromatic metal, I will use it to calibrate a science terminal suitable for a Korvax entity. The Korvax have suffered terribly at the hands of my people. Be kind to them, I beg of you. Wow, a Gek is saying that. The Overseer asks me to gather chromatic metal in preparation for the recruitment of a Korvax scientist.
I guess you're just a really good influence.
Sales Gek X is already making yourself useful. A science terminal, a new Korvax guest, and all for just a handful of chromatic metal. I think I need to make some more areas, though.
Very probably.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's make structures. I can make... You can do ladders, too.
Ooh.
And build things underwater, and... And then I want... straight corridor. I have what I need. There we go. Oh. Yeah. Cannot build invalid position. Why is it invalid position?
It doesn't have permission to build in that position?
Oh. I have no idea.
And a hat. Ooh, let me get the other hat. I got the other hat. Okay. I need absolutely...
Tell me why it's invalid. That one's not, though. So we'll build it there. And then I'll build a square room there. Missing components. What do I need? More pure ferrite. Yeah, you never thought you'd be out of pure ferrite. Well, no, not pure ferrite. That's not the issue. Oops.
Ferrite dust, maybe. Pure ferrite? Yeah. No.
Okay, let's see. What's in my inventory? Let's go take a look at what's in the building.
Captain, our attacks won't reach! That's why I told you to bring rocket launchers! There is no overkill.
How much pure ferrite do I have? Oh.
Honey?
Lots. Lots of pure ferrite.
Okay, just a little bit of mopping up to do. And then this mission will be finished.
Now, here's the question. Do I need to level this first? Or will it level it when I put it down?
Yes.
Out. Yes?
Yes. Oh hey, I have exactly 300 hit points now. Yay! Sure, I'll take the Red Spirit Custom.
Okay. So, let's see. Oh, I didn't even need to make a door. It made it. It did it for me.
Yay. I completely forgot which mission I was on for a moment.
Oh?
So I kind of fudged around in the menu for longer than I really should have. Oops.
So let's make another straight. Yeah, okay. And then let's make another square room.
And then an oval
Square
room.
room there. Alright. Okay, that worked.
Huzzah!
Okay, I have 3 rooms now.
Camera? What?
Okay, now I need to get the... Now I don't know if he's gonna make rooms for me now later, but it's okay, because let's see. What do we have here? How much chromatic metal do I have? Just a bit. Only a little over 1,000.
You know, just barely enough.
Just barely.
Let's have one at it.
Let's capture the screenshot. Let's see.
Ooh, new weapon canister.
That's pretty.
So look.
Oh, I upgraded my my ship.
Yay.
It's now Class A.
Huzzah!
He waved to me. There you are again, traveler. I am sure you have the required materials this time. The overseer speaks strangely, implying that we have performed this encounter before. I have no memory of such meetings. Yeah, I asked who paid them for this service. They are performing for me. They laugh and claim that my child did many years from now. I do not know what they are talking about. The overseer asks me for chromatic metal. Give chromatic metal. Perfect, friend. I knew you would succeed. Just what I need to finish the science terminal plans.
Huzzah!
All done. Blueprint. Recorded to catalog. Alright. We have littered the universe in our greed, traveler. This planet is no exception, but there is much that can be done with litter. Make your way to an abandoned structure and harvest data from their terminals. I shall use it to fashion us for plans for a storage container. Sales Gek X is reflective for a Gek. They almost seem to regret the greed that characterizes their people. They wish to make something new from the remains of the old. Is this just greed in disguise, or something else? Whatever their motive, the Overseer claims I will find data for a storage container blueprint in a nearby structure. Accept. You won't regret it, friend. I've marked You a site that seems to be ripe for exploitation. Okay,
Or exploitation?
that's what it says.
I don't think the rehab is quite kicked in on that gek yet.
Let's see. Where did it say I need to go?
Come on. Come here, foot. There we go.
Well, I'm not seeing anything, so... The Overseer talked sense, as they always do. There is little reason to wait here when there is so much to do out there in the world. Agree to hurry, or shrug? Shrug. The Overseer seems disquieted by my apathy, but I am the master of this space, not them. Okay. So if I look at my log...
Oak or pine?
Dark oak.
Ah.
Spruce. Spruce. Build a science terminal. Use Z to access the build menu. Structural components can be built only within the bounds of a base. General technology parts may be constructed further up. And then expanding the base. Search an abandoned building for data. Find a terminal within the building. The Overseer will be able to translate this into a new blueprint. So I have to build a science terminal. He taught me how, but I have to build it. Okay.
He gave you the plans. He expects you to do all the heavy lifting.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'll put it over here. Nah, over here.
Nah, a little to the left.
So the question is, I guess it's here. Under tech, and then specialist, and then science terminal. Oh, well, it just popped right there, so I guess it wants to be right here.
I guess so.
Recruit is outside local area. Consult galaxy map. What? Yeah, I'll recruit somebody else later. No, I'm not worried. I will recruit somebody. In the meantime...
You'll get to it. On your own time.
On my time. I will recruit somebody. In the meantime, let's go to... Expanding the base. Search an abandoned building for data. Yeah. Navigational data received. Oh, good. This way.
These things recharged.
Abandoned structure. Yeah. It says 16 minutes. I'm getting in the ship.
You don't feel like walking that far.
Now. When it starts giving it to me in minutes instead of distance, yeah.
Where is like Saku? Could you please stop shooting him so I can figure out? Thank you.
Alright.
There we go. I have survived the trap.
The trap?
The trap. That actually went very, very well. And very quickly.
Good.
Of course, having the ultimate super weapon really helps. Ooh.
And here we go.
Let me save data before I forget.
First things first. Save the location. It's a waypoint. And what did we find? Navigation. Did that thing go out with my inventory full? Yes, I did.
You wanted a challenge.
Yep.
Well, I found a wonderful weapon for the bosses, the boss stages.
Yeah.
It lets me heal when I shoot them.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it does lower my maximum health, so bit of a trade-off there.
Yeah, some of that there. And what else do I have in here? I have sodium, nitrogen. Okay, that's the nitrogen and starship.
Still hoping against hope that I can get a shotgun with piercing bullets. That would be amazing.
I'm sorry, what do you?
Oh, there's one particular weapon that I need to find with a very specific mod on it in order to make this a really good run. And I'm hoping I find it. Because I've already got all the other guns I need.
Ah.
Somebody knocked over the grandfather clock.
Oh. Ooh, this place has whispering eggs.
A lot of places do. A lot of planets do, I've noticed.
I'm looking for the nope, doesn't have one. Okay. Alright. Residual goop.
Oh, goody. Nanites.
User identified. Terminal active. Accessing schematics. The place the Overseer has led me to has long since fallen into disrepair. Its panels are buried beneath the same oily, pulsating fauna that I have seen before in long-abandoned buildings. The air is fetid and damp. I power up the terminal with little hope of a success, but to my surprise, it buzzes noisily and springs to life. Analyze schematics. My Overseer's intuition has served me well so far. I shall have to trust that these schematics contain the required data. Oh, found more sodium. We now have to turn to the Overseer. I'm not returning to the Overseer without some of those whispering eggs opened.
Thrill Seeker.
Yeah. Your point.
Walking backward, shooting enemies.
let's see. Residual group. Get that going. I only have 2 salvage data.
Gasp.
Yeah. I've got way too much navigational data.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I mean, it's not like you can just turn it into blueprints and turn it in, because it seems like you get a blueprint every place you go to, or a navigational data everywhere you go. It's like,
Yeah.
please stop.
Okay, well, there's just this fluids. So... let's pick up those viscous fluids and do them. Hey, Kick Crash, how you doing?
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
I hope the answer is well.
Yeah, me too.
Knock that guy out of the park. And now I get ready for the ferry.
So I've got Cona on with me here, and he's
Hello.
playing his game, and I'm playing mine.
I'm practicing a speedrun.
And I'm just making some room so that before I leave this space, because I've already done what I needed to do for the Overseer, but I don't want to leave without getting some of the
good stuff.
some of the good stuff.
Of course, that almost makes it sound like drugs. We probably should not advocate drugs.
Well, depends on what the drug is for.
Well, it's not medicine, that's for sure.
These whispering eggs, those are really nice. Larval cores go for a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And
I just got punched in the side of the face with a missile.
And if I can get some, I will, because they're worth a lot. And don't want to leave without them. And they stack better in
Cargo.
in the
Whoops.
in
I
the
just missed
cargo
my shot.
area. Okay.
Did most of that
Wow.
mission at less than 50 health.
Ooh.
Finish off the last enemy. Character goes, no biggie. A little bit of a biggie there. I was actually kind of concerned.
Oh, I can't find the larval core. It went into the... Darn.
I mean, sometimes if it does go in, if you move in and move your mouse around, you might be able to get it.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, let's go up to the top here. Those things are nasty. They're called, what is it, abyssal horrors or something?
Something like that. They're mean is
nasty.
what they are.
see if I can kill one. It should tell me what it was.
That was a jump.
Nope. The swarm will go down.
Eventually.
Yeah, here it goes.
Oh, you're jumping.
Okay.
Please stop jumping.
There's
Please
a whole
stop
trick.
stepping on me. You have a drill. Please use it. I can't be in front of you for your drill attack if you keep walking past me.
Okay, I got the one on this side. Yeah, it's still going? Oh, that's why. It needs more.
Wow, that was the fastest this boss has ever gone down. Okay, I get a little bit of a break from the speedrun now.
Sometimes, because they're over... Did I get it? Ha ha ha, you're over there, but I'm not. Normally the larval cores stack in 5s, but oh, thank goodness it finished. But when in cargo, it'll stack to 10. Okay. Now how much runaway mold do I have? Let's go to 300 here. It goes to it's at 5 to 1, and it becomes nanites.
Well, eventually, anyway.
Well, from runaway mold to it becomes nanites.
Yeah, true.
And I'm just waiting for the swarm to die down. So, let's see here. There we go. Alright, swarm done? Yeah, swarm subsiding. Alright. Okay. Let's see.
I think I have a forbidden word to put into my channel to stop getting the "wanna become famous" spam.
Oh. You've been getting that too, huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think I got all of them from over there. There's
And
one
if this
over
wasn't a
here.
speed run, I'd go in and delete the message. But, whatever. It's not like anybody's actually watching me at the moment, so
I got a few people.
I'm so unpopular.
Nah, it just got a popular game is all.
Yeah, nobody's
my
ever really
viewers.
heard of this game.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. It's like I won't say it's the best game ever. You don't want to know how many times I've heard the same music track.
Say that and yeah.
But it's still fun. Especially when you get into the higher difficulties and you start getting the more crazier weapons.
You're playing DynaMarisa, whereas I'm playing No Man's Sky. Oh, come on. Swarm subside. Okay, there we go. How do people come? Some people come in, and then some people leave. And that's okay. That's just the way it goes. Alright, I got
Yep.
my...
I just landed on an enemy's head.
And
It's a shame it doesn't do damage.
the rest of the... What are you guys doing? The swarm subsided.
They haven't gone away just yet. It takes them a little while to go away after the swarm subsides. And sometimes they're silly and they don't like to leave.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because I'm leaving. I'm going
Yay.
back to my base. On Applewoo.
Applewoo?
Applewoo is the name of the planet.
That's an interesting name.
Yup, I like it. I think it's a pretty cool name for a planet.
Wow. I could not hit that tank because of all of the other
What is that?
guys just
Ooh.
hanging around at its base.
Slow down. And landing.
What the hell? Because I don't trust myself.
Hey, hey, Crash. Hi, I did see you and I did say hi. Oh, your internet's not wanting to cooperate? Yep,
Hi.
I'm doing well. How are
Hi,
you doing?
Insomniosis. Yeah, the
Oh.
offers to get famous and buy followers is it.
So, Kid Crash, we've got two of us. My son Cona is
Hello.
streaming on his.
Hello again.
Well, this is weird because I'm looking at my stream, and it's pretty far behind. It's kind of odd. So,
Kind of the nature of
hi,
streaming,
Kid
honestly.
Crash. Hope things are going well for you. Are you in lockdown again too?
Oh man, Insomniosis got raided by 6 of those offers on one of his streams.
Oh, my record is 2 on one stream. 2 or 3 on one stream. I've had 1 so far tonight. Okay, so the Sales Gek X now says, "You are back. I am so glad, friend. I will extract the storage blueprint as soon as I have the data."
So for the longest time, since I pretty much created my my channel, piercing bullets on the wrong kind of gun, but I'll take it.
A trivial task. Their code was just sitting there to be manipulated. Containers received. 9 items learned. Ah! He taught me the rest of the storage containers. Yay!
Yay! And Insomniosis says it boosted his views, so it's not all bad. Sadly,
you
it
go.
did not even boost mine. We got the gate break!
Hi, Insomniosis. Now then, do you think, friend, that we should put that science terminal to use? Fill our home with the clicks and lights of the Korvax? It would be so lovely. The Overseer feels the base would benefit from a Korvax scientist. They would like to see good use made of the blueprint they worked so hard on.
Hey, they made the blueprint, you made the thing from the blueprint.
Right.
It makes perfect sense, you know?
Right. Well, I'm hoping that Kit Crash has
Also, Insomniosis says hello.
I'm glad we had this cat, friend. Alright.
Okay, that's 1 Sonic down. Whoop.
So, I should go find a Korvax that...
And I just got run over by another Sonic. Oh, no, you don't. You're not getting away from me, buddy. Get back here, you. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where did you go? Right, you lot were protecting him. I saw that. Ah, there he is.
Okay. So, we're just looking in here.
Well, that was collateral damage.
What'd you do?
Oh, there were 3 fast-rolling enemies running around on the map. And as I was shooting at one of them, another one came up behind me and ran into the bullets and knocked himself out.
Oops.
Collateral.
Alright. Let's put some stuff away here. Secure ferrite. And... ferrite dust. Oh, I want to go sell the other stuff. Oh, from my ship. Let me get the chromatic metal needs to get put away. Magnetized ferrite. Oops. Sodium.
You're the only one left. I think you're the only one. You are the only one left. Wow.
Oh, and Kickfresh says, hey to you as well, Cona.
I got the piercing bullet shotgun. Okay, this is a run. I gotta concentrate on this. Also, hello, Kit Crash.
I think this there's like this huge lag going on between my stream, between what I'm doing and my stream. A huge lag. I think it might be Norton, because I think I have my yeah, the VPN on,
Norton,
and it creates the huge.
For being an antivirus, it seems like Norton causes more trouble than it's worth.
I think it's really good for people who don't know what they're doing.
It's really hard to argue with that.
Yeah. Things are going well. I feel like I've been on lockdown since the beginning of the year. Yeah, me too. Haven't left the house too much since this pandemic began. You know, me too. I actually went out over the weekend, and it was really weird. It was really weird. I bundled up and went to a farmer's market with my neighbors who are friends. And
might actually be angels.
It was just so.
By the way, we have a weigh-in on Norton. Somniosis says he's never been a fan of it. It was probably the first antivirus he used, though. I think it was a lot of people's first antivirus. Pretty sure it was mine, too.
Yeah. It was free with LifeLock, so that's why it's there.
I think it came free with a lot of my computers. Why is that batch of enemies over there? They are fighting my allies.
Okay.
While I appreciate the attempt of my allies, I tend to need the enemies all grouped up.
Yes. salt is there too. I've got more rusted metal. Oh, yeah.
I'm not giving these robots a chance to rust.
That.
So I know I've mentioned it in previous streams when I've been playing this, but the further into the game you go with this one, the shinier the enemies get.
The shinier?
Yeah, they start off being like just robotic enemies with like purple paint on them. But now at the point where I'm at, they're the paint job is shiny, and at the end of the game, it's like they're made out of purple metal. They're so shiny.
Ah. Oh, I just realized.
Yes.
That's like a. It's like a cave down there, almost.
There we go.
It's just deeper. That's all. Yeah, you know, I realized your same sort of thing. Being in lockdown so much, it was very weird going out. I felt like I was playing hooky, you know, going out this weekend. Here in California, we had been a bit looser in you know, being able to go out, and restaurants were we could eat outdoors, and then we could it had actually loosened up to being able to eat indoors at a certain distance. But we are now at purple level of
Jump again? Nope, you're gonna run away.
Yeah, in the pandemic, the I'd say threat level, but that's more military stuff, or that's from when I was in the military, but you know, kind of the same thing. But it's, you know, we're at purple, which is the highest, and
I have a really good chance of getting a sub 140 on this run.
Oh, good. So we are we're in lockdown, closing restaurants again, and the farmers markets are closed again, and my hair is going to be growing. I haven't had my hair cut in 6 months. Yeah, it does seem to be a huge delay, but it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
And by the way, Insomnios was mentioned. Norton came free with his earlier computers from early 2000s.
Yeah.
Did every single one of those? I think every single one of those robots missed their jump.
Oh, as long as they're the robots that are. Those were the robots that were after you, right?
Yep. Well, all of these robots are enemies, but they missed their jump. Go ahead.
Are those the like Tachikoma type robots, or
yeah,
are
the
those
Pachikomas.
The other one?
It's the Pachikomas.
Yeah, the spider ones. despite of you guys.
I'm on the mission where I'm literally I'm just sitting on the wall shooting the bugs off of the wall.
Yeah, Kid, I'm seeing on mine, I'm getting pauses every once in a while.
Every now and then I do hear a little bleep of roboticness from you.
You know what? Let me pause for a second and let me try something here real quick.
Nope, don't fall. At least I didn't fall down.
All right, let me see if that. Tell me if you still have if you still hear robotic stuff. I mean, there's still probably going to be a delay, but let's see. If
it's streaming. There's always going to be a delay, but
well, yeah. But let's see if. Tell me if there's still the robotic kind of sound.
Steve just popped up saying you're playing not No Man's Sky.
Oh, what's it? Is it saying that I'm playing Idle Champion?
Why, yes it is. I wasn't going to share that without your permission.
That's okay, because I do play Idle Champions, and I enjoy playing Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. But I am playing No Man's Sky. You know, this always looks like it's so close, and it really is so far away. And I always forget that.
Size and scale gets interesting in space.
Oh no, this is on the ground.
Size and scale get interesting when you have very large structures.
Yes. Do you not tire, traveler? Nature's yoke drags you down. I shall help you master it. The farmer offers to join your world and make use of my... join my world and make use of my agricultural terminal. I don't have an agricultural terminal at the moment. But
No. You don't have an agricultural terminal. Yet.
Contract is already signed. Yes, but it hasn't happened yet. I never wished to be a sales geek. Ah, how I envy you. The trader emits a sad gas, filling me with nostalgia for times gone by. The same odor appears to be upsetting the trader. They look at me, open to any distraction I might offer. Practice language skills. Oh, that is so much better. I'm looking at the stream now, and it's a lot better.
Yay!
Yay.
Okay, if anyone is a fan of Patrolli, look away now.
Attendant Falmarts looks quizzical. They indicate they are a trader, not an explorer. Okay, let's try another word. Earns experiment dangerous wished. Earns. It is a geck after all.
It might be, but still.
Yeah, increased standing with the geck. My geck standing is really, really good. The geck is absorbed in some sort of game of their own creation, playfully clicking their tongue as they look around the room. When they see me, I am given 3 brief clicks before they continue their more general survey. Okay, what do we get? Work geck moista. Wriggles with excitement. Let's see. Technology, pirate, overcharged, or auction. Well, let's go with auction. They give me a gig.
Okay, that's one of the tanks down.
Canister. Okay, I'll take it. Spark canisters are good. Alright, now where's that terminal? There it is.
Close to the other tank. It's not often you want to run towards a tank. That seems like a bad idea, you know?
Yeah. So this is why I wanted to sell. I wanted to get those larval cores. Those 12 larval cores that I picked up, I am selling for over 1 million units.
Yay!
That was definitely worth it.
Space Dog Millionaire?
Sure. Right. I don't think I have anything for the... Yeah, I don't have anything for the... in here. Larval cores are really nice to have and to sell. Yeah, definitely. And Kit, the delays should be better. Hey, Dex, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while either. Goodness. Old home week here. All right. So I think I need to go find that
what are you doing way down there, buddy?
That base scientist.
A couple of enemies decided, we're gonna run way the heck down this hallway, even though you were nowhere near the hallway at any time.
I have 2 things that say hire a base scientist now. So I guess that's the next thing.
I guess.
So, I guess I'm going to need my ship, huh? So, why don't I call my ship over here?
Labyrinth.
That's what this thing is for. My voice of destruction. I don't know if you guys heard making moolah and exploring the galaxies. Yes. I don't know if you heard, I did name the living ship. Oops. Well, yeah, I needed to save. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I named the living ship that was gifted to me. It is the Song of Generosity. I thought that'd be a good name.
I like it. Certainly better than some ship names I've come across.
Yes, yes. Okay, now I think we need to go to there, the space station. See if we have somebody there. Oh, I got thumbs up from my friends here.
Yay!
All right, let's go and
Whoops!
And go to the space station.
I accidentally shot an ally. They flew into range of my shotgun.
Well, considering certain ones of your allies tend to shoot you.
Yeah, this was one of the ones that tend not to.
All right, let's see if that Korvax space science terminal guy is here.
Is he going to blind you with... Don't let him blind you with science.
That was bad. That was really bad.
I don't know. If it gets a groan, I think it's just good enough.
Nope. Little sorts just came in. I had some, yep, recruitable frigates. Let's go take a look at what we have.
Whoops, that was an ally that just knocked me over.
See if you guys are any good. Incoming message. Let's see. Let's take a look at this one. Science! Trade specialist. Medical bay. Nah. Actually, I don't even have my ship here. You know, I wonder, can you have...
Possibly.
Oh, you got an S-class freighter. Ooh, can't believe I found one. They are so hard to get. Yeah. I have an A-class freighter. An A-class freighter.
Okay, I'm almost done with the worst mission in the game.
Elsewhere. Can you have more than one base with an overseer, or can you only have one overseer?
I think you can put down multiple stations. I don't know if you have to recruit multiple overseers.
I would think you would have to get multiple overseers, wouldn't you? You'd have to put down another...
Uh-oh, one of them tagged me.
I know you can only have one freighter, because that's your capital ship, right? And Dex is asking, what are the difference between freighters? Freighters and frigates. Frigates are the support ships to your freighter, and you can send frigates out on missions.
Oh, you jerks. Let me go.
You can only have one freighter, and that's your capital ship. Oh, you can have multiple terminals, and you only need one overseer. Cool. Like that answer. Good, because I have an idea for one of my other bases, and it's going to be partially on the island and partially under the water.
Worst mission in the game. Done.
Woohoo!
That feels good.
So, if I were to call my freighter over to here, would I need lots of warp fuel to bring it over here, or can I like bring it back and forth to wherever I am? I'm assuming I can.
Generally, if you're calling something, it doesn't usually use up fuel for whatever reason.
Under the sea. Under the sea. yeah, Dex. I don't think so. I think you can just bring it back and forth.
Wetter, the bases are better. Take it from me.
Oh.
Up in the sun, they fly all day.
Up out in space, they fly all day.
How did we take a song about being under the sea and turn it into a space song?
I don't know. Okay, what do we have here? Let's take a look at this frigate. It's another trade. Oh, that one's expensive, but I've got the money for it.
Trying something dangerous. I'm leaving the librarian alive for one mission.
And it's a Class B already. The captain's nearing retirement, though. Yeah. One of these days I'll sing for you guys. I mean, really sing for you guys.
That would be a treat. Maybe if they donate a certain amount of... Insomniosa said, it's a sea of stars.
Yeah, why don't I get this one? Yeah. Cona's heard me sing a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Cona's heard me sing in Carnegie Hall.
3 times even.
Yup.
I've also heard you sing at Dickens Fair.
And Ren Fair.
That too. Go this way. Just get that recharging. We get that finish recharging. Excellent. Is the librarian even still alive? I don't know.
Only under the sea when you finish building your base underwater. Right.
So, fun fact, I don't think I actually know all the words to Under the Sea. I could probably...
there are a lot of them.
I could probably sing the Alan Sherman version of Chinchoni, though.
No. Not right now.
Well, I mean, not right now, but I mean, if you want.
Yeah.
That one is a lot of fun to sing, though. Especially when you get to the Tufson and Redson and Acroland 2 lyrics.
I'm actually doing this because I'm waiting for I'm waiting for him to show up so that I can have some fun.
Uh-oh. Who are you having fun with?
Oh, pirates.
Ah. You know, you can open up
I'm not going...
No, if you're being scanned, you can open up your communication, talk with them, and say, I'm never going to pay you, so you might as well come fight me. And they will. And then you don't have to wait for the scan.
No, he's coming. Where did you go? You're up that way.
I lost a lot of time on that mission.
Got you. The trick is going to be doing this without damaging any of the other ships. Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure there were more. There were like 4 ships. Did everybody else get more of the others?
Good chance of it.
Must have, because I'm not seeing
boss fight. Here we go. Please be kind to me.
Well, this is the other one that wanted to talk to me.
Well, stand up. Darn it! Get back here, you!
Hey, it's in combat.
I have something to shoot into your foot. 500 times.
Let's take a look at you.
I think they have sensitive feet. They keep running away when I start shooting them.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so Dex is, what is the coat hook on the ship? Coat hook? What, my little mirror? It's only a dozen times with the kid. Yeah,
No, come on, get over there. Get over there. Don't
Tony
get
used
knocked
to
down.
watch it when he was a kid too.
No! The game
Go around
crashed.
the gauntlet.
The game crashed.
It's the one bounty it looked like. Yeah.
Oh, well, rip run. The game crashed.
Oh no!
So I have to do the previous mission. Thankfully I saved, so I have to do the previous mission again. But yeah, the run's dead.
Okay.
It's like I knew something was going to happen. The run was going too good. I knew something was going to happen. And it did.
Yup.
So I feel vindicated.
The B-level freighter.
Well, now I don't have nearly the pressure of trying to get a really good run. So, yes, Insomnios' sensitive foot syndrome. I think the original Metal Gear had suffered from that as well, didn't it?
What, Metal Gear?
From the Metal Gear game on like the NES and whatnot. Not the first Metal Gear Solid, but the original Metal Gear games.
Huh.
Also, Insomniosa said, vindicated in the worst way. Yep.
Okay.
Come on, fairies. Come on. Come around the corner. It's not like I've got hot death for you. It may be pokey, but it's not hot.
I think I went down the wrong side, didn't I? No. I went down the right side? Stealing while negotiating. Yes! I rub them blind. I do that every time. No, it's my bounty for saving his ship. Okay. There was... I need to go find that... The scientist. And I seriously doubt he is on this station, because it keeps saying... Aha! The coordinates received. I need to go someplace else.
The original Metal Gear suffered from what? Sensitive foot syndrome. Yeah, because I think the original Metal Gear you had to shoot him. You had to hit him in the foot with C4.
Am I supposed to go? Yeah, I need to go.
Of course, I could be remembering that wrong.
Why are you not letting me go there? Probably because do I not have enough warp fuel? Let's check that out. Probably be playing this game today till Cyberpunk 2077 comes out. Been waiting for that game all year. And it's December. It's been a long year, hasn't it?
So I feel I should probably point out Cyberpunk 2077 is based on Cyberpunk 2077, the tabletop RP. Which, you know, if you got a good group and you enjoy role-playing, you would probably enjoy playing it. Should we share the story of the Scott Brown incident?
Yes.
Now the question is, who wants to be the storyteller?
You.
Okay. So the story starts, and the session that was being done was supposed to be just a short little one-shot get-together for like a couple of hours. Nothing too special. It wasn't going to be a huge campaign or anything. the players were playing as edge runners, got hired by a company CEO. The CEO's son had left the fancy school that the CEO had put him up at and joined this little group of rebels in the demilitarized zone. And so the mission was go find the son, get him back to bring him back so that he could, go back to school. The runners managed to track down the gang that he had joined up with to this little warehouse in the demilitarized zone, and the two of them start talking about how they could possibly get in and get the kid out, without getting into a gunfight, which would probably kill the kid. Well, the players then asked the GM, "Hey, is there like a for sale sign on the warehouse?" Yeah, sure, why not? Cool. What's the name on the for sale sign? And the GM, kind of being put on the spot, just blurts out the first real estate agency that comes to mind, which was Scott Brown, which is an actual agency in Texas where the GM was living at the time. So the other player that lived in Texas, got a little bit of kick out of the name, and then they got on with the game and the plan. So the player decides, what we're going to do is we're going to call up the Scott Brown agency, act like we're interested in purchasing the building possibly, and we're going to set up a showing. The agent goes in the front door, all the kids run out the back door, and in the confusion, we nab the kid that we need as the punks are exiting out the back door. Sounds pretty simple and straightforward. What could possibly go wrong with the plan, right?
Never say that.
Yeah, the webcomic I'm reading, all of the members of the group are forbidden from saying that line.
Yeah.
Unless things literally cannot get any worse.
Anyway. Continue.
So they call up the agency. They pass their checks. They convince the agency that we're interested in buying it. Let's set up a showing. Wait for a little bit for the agent to come out, and their first indication that things were not going to go quite as planned is when the agent gets out of the black limo, sees some homeless people in the alleyway where he parked the limo at, just gives this little bit of a sigh, reaches into the trunk of the car, and pulls out a collapsible stun baton, which he then powers up and starts hitting the homeless people, going, "Scott Brown, get out of here! I gotta show him!"
What?
Okay, this might not be quite as good of a plan as we originally thought. The agent then goes around to the front of the warehouse, puts in the code, unlocks the door, opens the door up, and he knocks over this wall of beer cans. The gang had piled up this wall of beer cans as an early warning for letting them know, hey, there are people coming in the front door. So now the agent just gives out this really long reaches into his coat pocket, pulls out what is effectively a magnum, kicks the door open, starts firing into the air, and goes, "Scott Brown, mother effers, get the heck out!" Just firing into the air, making all this commotion. Obviously, I'm censoring things a bit.
Thank you, because my stream is PG.
You're not the only one. So, at this point, the players are now absolutely terrified, because what was supposed to be just this simple little, okay, he opens the door, the kids get startled, run out the back, has turned into an active shooting situation. They now need to rush to get the kid away from the gang and into their car before the agent, the Scott Brown agent, accidentally shoots him. So the gang start running out the back. The agent is inside, just shooting, going, "Scott Brown, get the heck out!" The players manage to ambush the gang. They start wrestling to get the kid. All of a sudden, the Scott Brown agent opens up the back door. Scott Brown, yada yada. They managed to get the kid away and in one piece, but it was just one of those scenes that stuck with them. So much so that when the players went home and told their spouses, their family about what had happened, they loved the whole thing. And so they would tell their friends about it, and they loved it. And so for over that summer, it became a running joke of whenever someone saw a Scott Brown sign, they would take a picture of it and text it to each other, going, "Scott Brown, get the heck out." And sometime later, there was a new group playing just some kids in a little gang in a demilitarized zone. They just had some new recruits, and so as they're planning, what they're going to do, the warehouse they're bunkered in, front door opens, and turns out there's a Scott Brown agent at the front door. And as they run out the back, some edge runners step out of the shadows to kidnap one of their new recruits. A nice reversal of the role. But for the new players, it stuck with them so much that they were at like a dentist's office, and as they could hear the reception, and they overheard one of the receptionist start talking with someone. And, "Yeah, hi, I'm so and so from the Scott Brown real estate." And the runner had this moment of, "Oh my goodness, they found me," before remembering, "Oh wait, that was just the game." So yeah, they had the GM had a little bit of fun with setting up a new campaign. After that, he threw in ads for the different corporations, and one of them was the Scott Brown Agency. In order to apply, you have to have proficiency with heavy armor and light weaponry. Obviously, none of the players decided to go for that because they figured it'd probably be safer to go to war. And so now the Scott Brown Agency, the Scott Brown incident lives on in legend.
Scott Brown, your realtor for the other side of the tracks.
Scott Brown, for when you want land on both sides of the tracks.
Yeah.
I'm just going to throw this out there. The original story was told by Seth Skorkowski. It's on YouTube under the D&D War Stories. If you ever want to hear it from his perspective, because, well, I wasn't there. I was just retelling the story. But my goodness, is it a fun story.
Scott Brown, wheeling, dealing, warehouse sale making, homeless beating agent you've been looking for. Okay, I found the Korvax science officer.
Yay! Make sure he's not with Scott Brown.
Nope. There we go. I think I said higher. You bring great honor to the Korvax, traveler. Korvax is clearly thrilled to have been invited to my base. I'm sure they will make their ways there soon. Okay. He's happy. Alright, let's learn some more Korvax words so that we can actually talk to this guy. Korvax entity is Liskul's Amilarab traveler. Carapace upgrade required to Anskoy Oeto Kedibin's mine. Elsovka Gatyabar Tichepets. The electronic life form seems to be in high spirits. A gesture toward their chest, apparently making the energy.
Oh, this seems dangerous.
I have learned the word for formula.
Yay!
Alright. Let's practice some language skills. Value, danger, please, or planet. Oh, let's go with danger.
Let's see if we can take out this thing.
Stares at me unflinchingly, their synthetic face unreadable. Okay. Let's see. What else? Value, electronic, please, or echo. Electronic. The Korvax sings a delighted song. This word obviously touches upon a subject they favor. They offer me a module of what appears to be homemade technology. A scatter blaster module.
Uh-oh. He offered you a sawn-off shotgun.
I don't use a scatter blaster.
Aw, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, but you gotta be so close, and I don't want to be that close. Okay.
Considering I've gone through this entire game with what is effectively a scatter blaster.
Dex says, name a fighter ship the Song of Scott Brown. No pirates will mess with you. Love it. Dizzy entity Okoyan Ieknevichu Enix. The metal life form directs one of their visor lights towards me. Nonetheless, I feel as if I have only part of their attention.
I'm just going to throw this out here. Star, if you do edit this this video, you're going to have to put a link to Seth's recounting of the Scott Brown incident into the description so that people can find it. Especially with how popular it apparently is. I will warn you, he when Seth goes over it, he does not hold back on the cursing. Not that there's a lot of cursing in his normal speech, but I mean, there's just something about the Scott Brown incident that
requires it.
Yeah, I did my best without it, but.
Oh, it says I learned nothing new. I guess my vocabulary, my Korvax vocabulary is growing. Let's see. Planet, reciprocal, please, or starships. Oh, reciprocal. It's utterly uninspired by the word. Oh, okay. Well, at least my standing didn't go down. Okay.
Yeah, it's not like you were, shooting ships in space over and over and over and over again for fun.
Nope. Well, since this is a new area, first things first.
Holy heck, this gun is powerful.
Save.
I actually took out a tank that I don't usually get a chance to take out before I get to it.
Okay, now, let's go check out the... I have to return to the scientist.
I got nibbled on.
Return to the overseer, yeah. But this is a new galaxy. I have to discover the planets, at least find out what they are, and you know, and land on them and
Wow. Not only did that enemy jump up to block my shot, he then proceeded to careen into a tree, knocking it off of out of the ground, and then further into a stone archway, destroying the architecture. That was a heck of a shot. It's still no spinning tree, though.
Planet Zumi 64/.
Yes, Insomniosis, this was the level with this great spinning tree.
Let's see, do we see anything of interest? Oh, those are interesting. That's some interesting formation, man.
You found some interesting rocks?
Yeah, very tall.
Are any of them green?
Nope.
Okay, good. No awful green things.
No awful green things. Oh, no. These are tall and thin.
Ah.
It's not... They don't look like eggs, no.
Okay.
Awful green things from outer space, no.
We probably should play that on stream sometime for people.
Yeah, Awful Green Things from Outer Space is a fun little game.
It is.
That's been interesting. Have you guys heard of it before? Awful Green Things from Outer Space? It was originally a board game.
Wasn't it a Steve Jackson game?
I don't remember. It's a two-player game. One person plays the ship's crew, and the other person plays the awful green things.
I mean, you call them the ship's crew, but let's face it, they're the crew of the Shutout.
Yes, the crew of the Shutout, who picked up these rocks that turns out to be... Oh, man. Oh, what the heck. I'll land around here somewhere. That turns out to be eggs of the awful green things.
Well, shoot.
And the game is about figuring out for the crew, it's about extreme hazard planet. Ooh.
What a talented tree that was. Shall we never forget it?
It's about figuring out what weapons actually work and what doesn't.
And that was a supersonic that just passed in front of my face.
And how best to handle, because some of the weapons will actually make the
Situation worse.
yeah, well, we'll just put it that way. Yes, make the situation worse.
I remember I had one game. My crew was holed up in, I think it was one of the engine rooms. Just the hallway was full of awful green things coming to eat them. So one of the crew, I had throw a barrel of fuel into the hallway. It made every single one of them grow. Made the situation 10 times worse.
Yup. So you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Let me pop back in here. And if you're the awful green things, the trick is situating yourself in a way that when the crew is figuring out what each weapon does, you're not in a place where you will where you'll be wiped out if something actually says 6 dice to kill or something.
I mean, I've always found it pretty simple to... You've got your breeding party, and you've got your attacking party. Attacking party keeps the crew busy. The breeding party gives your attacking party reinforcements.
Yeah.
I probably should come up with a different name than breeding party, because they don't actually breed, they just grow.
Yep.
A lot.
And adults lay eggs.
Yup. I think my allies actually survived inside of the terrain, because...
And it's different every time.
Oh, yeah.
Because you never know which weapon is going to do what. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, we lost Flandre on that mission.
Aw.
When is the next GDQ? January, yes. It is in next January.
Are you guys familiar with GDQ? Games done quick? Oh, I need to recharge this weapon. Oh. Let's... Ooh. Blizzard.
I feel bad. I was
let's
so
not be here during the
concentrated.
blizzard.
I feel bad. I was so concentrated on getting the good run, I missed my chance to move you.
Oh, okay. GDQ, Games Done Quick, is actually a fundraising event by the speedrunning community. And they have one in winter, usually around New Year time frame, and one in summer, usually somewhere around 4th of July. Not on 4th of July because, you know, people want to celebrate, but usually somewhere around that time frame. And the proceeds go to Doctors Without Borders, and then there's a cancer foundation.
The Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Prevent Cancer Foundation. And the way they actually make the money for the organizations is the some of the best speedrunners in the world, not just in the country but in the world, will Speedrun, and it will be streamed online, and people will send money, and it goes directly to the organization. You can pay like through PayPal or a credit card directly to their account, and you can put in a comment, so people will put in money to put in a comment or toward a some sort of Cona, the words aren't working here for me. Some sort of incentive, like in Breath of the Wild, name the horse, that sort of thing.
Sometimes there are showcases that can be, if enough money is put towards it, you can have like glitch showcase, or the fighting the like in Kingdom Hearts, fighting some of the optional bosses at level 1, or playing through a section blindfolded.
And there are different scenarios. So sometimes you have to, the runner will have to get everything, or they will have to have they cannot use any glitches, or a pacifist run, something like that. So there are different types of runs that they do, and it's really interesting seeing how they do these. I mean, some of these games most of us don't even finish, and they're doing these runs so fast. You're like, how did you do that?
I love
some of the glitches that they've come up with are just unbelievable.
Oh, watch a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time any percent run. They complete exactly one dungeon. It is insane. Also, to answer Insomniosis, your question, I did submit a run of DynaMarisa for this upcoming event back when the options were still open. I was not accepted. So I'm practicing for the next event.
Kit Crash says, "Oh, okay, sounds like a pretty cool event that takes place. Any type of charity stream or event is always a nice thing. Yeah, I've seen speedrunners best some crazy hard games super fast. Yeah,
I'm going to throw this out here. The finish time for what I had done, it isn't counting the crash. 1 hour and 41 minutes, 0 seconds. If it hadn't crashed, I might actually have beaten
sub 140.
I might have actually gotten it, yeah.
Oh, you're sub 140.
It's like everything was lined up. It was okay. Something's not going to. Yeah, Insomniosis. I wasn't accepted, but I did look through the list. A lot of people
weren't up. How many people were?
They didn't have it listed by people. They had it listed by hours volunteered.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was a case they could only guarantee. I think it was like 4,000-ish hours, somewhere around that ballpark. They had to turn away almost 36,000 hours of content. So yeah, only 10% of the people I didn't make the cut because of numbers. No, it's they do have a reviewing committee for. They watch the submissions and decide are they going to accept the runs or not, and then after everything gets accepted, then they discuss. They figure out incentives. But I didn't make the cut, and a lot of very popular runners also didn't make the cut. It's one of those. These runs are absolutely amazing to watch, and they said
they really
no.
are.
And then there's me, who nobody knows. I have basically just one person who comes to check out my runs most of the time, my streams most of the time. Speedrunning a game that Twitch doesn't even recognize. Yeah, I'm not surprised I wasn't accepted. And then considering the quality of the runs that also were declined, it was... I didn't feel so bad. It really was a case of they just... If they could, extend the marathon and have it go for more than a week, yeah, a lot more people would be getting in. I might actually have been accepted in.
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry. I like the name of this planet, Heflineb Omega. What amazed me now, when I first saw the speed runs and I saw them using glitches, I'm like, that's cheating. And then I realized, wait a minute, that's part of the whole idea of speed runs, is finding these things and making use of them.
And a lot of the glitches, because I've had this conversation with other people, a lot of these glitches, yes, you perform the glitch and you skip a large portion of the game, but when you consider that some of these glitches require you to have specific, not only specific, but precise inputs on specific frames.
Frame perfect inputs. It's like, what?
It's like, okay, yeah, doing this makes the game shorter. It doesn't necessarily make it easier.
No, definitely not.
Insomniosis, to answer your question, I did not receive anything as to why I was not accepted. So I don't know if it was they didn't like the game or thought the run would not be that entertaining, or if it was me. I don't know anything about it. But I've been practicing. I've got this game to be consistently under 2 hours. So I'm going to submit for the next event a 2 hour block instead of a 2.5 hour block like I did this time. Just 2 hour block. I know I can hit that 2 hour mark or under.
The other thing that I find very interesting about GDQ is what surprised me was how much money they were able to raise. I was stunned. And how many people were watching these and making comments, and how much money people were putting in, and that there were stores that were donating a part of their sales. Stores that had created special merchandise just for the event, and then donating some of that their sales, and the first event that I saw was over $1 million, and it's gone up every single time. And so the second event was $2 million. I was just floored. $2 million. Doctors Without Borders said this event is their number one fundraiser, their number one source of Doctors Without Borders, video game players. That is just amazing. So, you know, nerds have come a long way, haven't we?
I'm just picturing how many times was... I mean, it became a trope of someone's playing video games, parent marches in, and playing games will never amount to anything. And it's like, and now we can point to Games Done Quick and say, but they have.
Yep, they have. They have. And so has, for some people, not for me, mostly because that's not what I'm doing this for. Why are you turning on and off the light? You're supposed to be doing this. But for some people, they make their money streaming.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really cool.
Yeah. And Somniosis said he's not a speedrunner, but he loves the glitches. I mean, some of the glitches
took me a while to embrace it, but I did eventually.
I mean, some of the glitches are just absolutely astounding. It's like,
how the heck did you find that?
Yeah.
You know, that I think that's what really astonishes me, is how they find them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I've been going for 2 hours, and my throat is a little dry. It was a little dry when I came in, and now it's even more dry. So I'm going to stop streaming at this point, because, well, I've already finished the run. And
you have finished your run, yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 2-hour run, so it's not like I'm going to be doing multiple runs in a night.
What is that's causing that? That's kind of cool. It's probably some animal underneath.
So,
okay.
I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the week. If anyone is interested in watching me, I will be streaming on Thursday. Probably not too long, because I have a CPR class to go to fairly early on Friday. Well, first aid training, not necessarily CPR, but
yeah.
I mean, it's part of first aid.
Yep.
What will I be streaming on Thursday? I'm not 100% sure. I've been really enjoying Age of Calamity, but I don't think it's really all too interesting to watch someone else play. Yeah, we'll Thursday is basically my whatever I feel like playing at the time. So, anyway, I hope everyone has a great rest of the week, and take care, everyone.
Good night, Cona.
Good night.